We think now he's at the graveside of the Yitzhak Rabin. The members of the Mr. Rabin's family are there at the graveside as well. Leah Rabin, the wife of Yitzhak Rabin, who died a few years after him, she's also buried there. You can see the grave in a grove of trees. It's a very emotional moment. Israelis haven't forgot when the American President Bill Clinton came to Yitzhak Rabin's funeral and he used the Hebrew expression Shalom Haver, goodbye friends. Bill Clinton had a very strong relationship with Israel. Israelis never doubted his commitment and his love for this place, his commitment to try to make peace between Israelis and Palestinians, and Barack Obama is trying to create that kind of bond so he can again try to walk down the difficult path, the tortuous path, which has been decades in the making of trying to make peace. Mark Regev, the Israeli Prime Minister's spokesman, is with us here now. Very different leaders, though, of course, Yitzhak Rabin and Benjamin Netanyahu. It was always said that Israel needed soldiers to be its leaders. Benjamin Netanyahu, of course, is not a soldier, although his brother Yonatan, who died in a military operation in Africa, is buried there. Barack Obama actually mentioned Jonathan when he first on his first start of his trip. But you feel Israeli history when you see these pictures now.
It's important to remember, and you say correctly, the Prime Minister lost his brother in the conflict. The Prime Minister himself was injured. As you know, he was in our special forces and he was injured in different operations. We understand that war and what it brings, the pain and the suffering it brings to everyone. And if it is possible to turn the corner with the Palestinians, if it is possible to set a new set of relations, to have a situation where Palestinians recognize the legitimacy of the Jewish state and are willing to seriously deal with our legitimate security concerns, and of course Israel accepting that the Palestinians have a right to a state of their own, and two states for two peoples living side by side in peace, that's the formula that I hope we can move forward and reach.